Hi, I'm Martha. In almost every single reading that I do, when people ask, what can they do to better themselves? How can they help themselves the most? The answer that comes up, and sometimes even when they're not asking it, the information that comes through in the readings is meditate. They say it doesn't have to be hours of ohms and incense, just 10 minutes. 10 minutes of mindful breathing. That's it. They urge us to get into the habit, the daily routine of this practice. There's a few reasons why. First of all, meditation will help calm your anxiety. You'll just start to feel a peace that comes over you. Meditation is very simple. It's just breathing. That's it. You're not supposed to zone out and lose all conscious thought. You can't help it. You're human. You think. So what happens is you sit down nice and comfortable, back straight, feet on the floor, palms up, or I like to make a little triangle. And you just sit there and breathe. And with every breath you take, you feel your body relax. Feel the tension leave your toes, work it up to your legs, to your hips, to your torso. Feel it move through your neck, your shoulders, your head, your eyebrows. Every time you breathe in, imagine the light of love coming in. What I do is focus on a point somewhere in the celestial bodies that I can't even see where it's originating. It's so far away. I see a pinpoint of light coming in and imagine it growing larger as it descends upon my body. I see it moving into my crown, and every time I breathe, that light gets circulated through my entire system. Every time you exhale, you're exhaling tension, you're exhaling negative energies, you're exhaling cords and connections to people, places, and situations that no longer necessary. I see that light moving so profoundly through my body that it starts to shoot out through my feet, almost like roots coming out of your feet. And see it move into the earth through all the different layers of earth and rock and shell, and move right into the core of Mother Earth. And with that connection, imagine Mother Earth's energy rising up through those roots into your body. So you're merging with heaven and earth. Okay? So you just focus on the relaxation of that visualization. And then you just start to drift away. And that's perfect. That's when you're in the state of connection with Source. Now, Source could be your God, it could be your angels, it could be all that is. It's whatever that concept is to you. But it's the part of you that's still remaining in spirit, because we're spiritual bodies having a physical existence. So you want to reconnect with the spirit part. So you're sitting there and you're breathing and you're relaxing, and then all of a sudden an ugly thought pops into your head. What do? You don't freak out. You just say, oh, yeah, but I'm not going to think about that now. I'm just going to let it go. And return to focusing on your breathing. See the air, the light moving into your lungs. Feel it moving through your body again. And feel the relaxation happen. That's it. That's what meditation is. It's the constant saying, I'm not going to think about that. I'm going to focus on my breath. I'm going to focus on my breath. And what happens is, after a period of time, that space between when you're focusing on your breath and the next thought pops in becomes longer. The first couple of times you're meditating, it may be 5 seconds. But after a month of doing it, that space is going to be 5-10 minutes. And in that space, those few minutes or few seconds that you're not worrying about what you're thinking about and not focusing on your breath, you're in that state of connection with the divine. Yes, that's when you're in receiving mode. Prayer is asking, meditation is receiving. So you can set your intentions before meditation of what you want. You can be asking to release hooks and cords. You can be asking to bring financial abundance into your life. You could be asking to heal your heart. You can ask anything you want. But when you go into the meditation, you're in a state of receiving. You're opening up to the divine energies and allowing them to work with you. That's it. That's all meditation is. You'll find that it has a cumulative effect. So the more frequently you do it, the more regularly you do it. If you miss a week, it's okay. When you go back to it, you're still exactly where you were before. And what happens after a longer period of time is you get a meditative high. It really is like I don't run, but I hear runners talk about the runner's high, or people who exercise talk about the endorphin rush. That's what you get with meditation. You get this incredible feeling of well-being. And you're like, I don't know where I got it. I just feel really happy. That's being in connection. So meditation is the foundation of everything. Everything. It's the foundation of emotional well-being, because your anxiety will start to simmer down. Your intuition will start getting clearer and sharper. As an empath, you'll be able to understand the emotions and feelings that you're picking up around you. You'll have a greater sense of what your emotional baseline is. You'll be able to really go deep in doing healing work for yourself. It's the foundation of all the good things for your spiritual growth and development. And if you want to be a reader, you want to pick up a deck of tarot cards, start meditating. It's key. It's absolutely key, because it's going to help you make a clear channel, make yourself a clear channel of reception between the divine and the person that you're reading for. So meditation doesn't have to be all about lights and candles and ohms and incense and music. Just 10 minutes. If it's really hard for you to find 10 minutes during your day to do this practice, try working it into a routine that you already have established. What I did for myself, after 5 months of trying to find 10 minutes during the day, I decided that I make coffee every morning when I wake up. It's the first thing I do. I don't even walk the dog first. I go in and I set that pot of coffee going. And then while the coffee's perking, I just sit there and breathe. Feel the connection, feel the love. Sometimes that's when I feel the presence of loved ones. I feel the angels working with me. Sometimes I sift through my own problems when I'm doing it. It just is the most beneficial thing you can do for yourself, working it into an already established routine. Give it a shot, and have patience with yourself. Don't beat yourself up if you can't do it right away. Start slowly if you have to, but keep trying. It's the best thing you can do for yourself.